Hello my loons, welcome back to another Fabulous here on my channel. I am Jacob and I'm very quickly explain some things. So first off, I am Jacob. I post some videos here on YouTube and I have several other channels. I have a booktube channel, I have a movie channel, I have a podcast. I do a lot of things, okay? I'm very busy. I keep myself busy for reasons and I take on too much. Normally 90% of the time. But today we're talking about Discovery University. Discovery University is the latest expansion pack. It should have come out the day you see this. I'm hoping to get these videos out today, but I do have work at 9:30 in the morning, and it's currently 2 o'clock in the morning, so if not, we start by Saturday, the day after, because I don't have work. So, fingers crossed. I am planning on recording 3 different videos, so I had already recorded the cast overview, the build and buy overview, and getting ready to do the world overview. But in the middle of build and buy, I realized that my actual video wasn't recording because I had never turned on my actual recording software. Which, if you guys don't know, is super duper annoying. So I decided, okay, we're going to cut out the middleman here. And you guys voted on detailed reviews, and I was giving you guys some very detailed thought and opinion reviews. And I can't really do that too much, but I'm going to have videos to kind of supplement for those. World Overview is going to kind of come throughout this first episode of the gameplay, as we're introducing the characters and introducing what the series is going to be about, including the new world. But we also have a cast review. I have several different other characters who need good revamp, and so they're going to get cast, and we'll use some new cast items. And we actually have our character who has yet to be, because we've yet to pick a school, so I've yet to join her to university life. So yeah, and then we have a let's build for dorms, which I'll be showcasing a lot of the new items off for that. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get on started. So I decided, if you see me looking down, my camera is up here, my screen is down here. So I had decided that I wanted to play with a sim that you guys do not know, but a sim that is very close to my heart. And it's not the Troubles, okay? Yes, I had thought about it. Like, oh, can I ruin another series by bringing the Troubles in and then quitting? Yes, of course you can, Jacob. No. And also I was like, oh, can I bring myself in? You guys really liked it the last time. And I decided on no. Now, I do think I will make a cameo later on in the series. I also do believe that we could circle back around Discovery University for How to Get Famous. I think our daughter could age up or whatever it is and maybe make an appearance here, but she would simply just be a cameo in the background as I can't move my whole family into the save, which I'm going to explain what the save is. So guys, we're playing with my current household. Yes, I'm giving you guys a current household update every day of November because this is the first day of 15 videos of current household updates. Basically, it's just Discovery University, but with my current household. I decided to play, if you guys watched my October current household, that family, well, she gave birth. We're playing with that daughter. Yes, I got her to age up in a very short amount of time. Very, very short amount of time. To a young adult. She is very well versed. She has an older sister who's a transgender who I love. Her name is Carly, and she's married. She has a kid and things. And then we also have her and then her parents who might try to conceive to have a third baby since they're still adults. Yes, they should be a little older, but I'm expecting them to be mid 30s to 40s because I'm pretty sure she was born when her mom was 22. So, you know what I mean. Yeah, maybe it should be a little older than that. I don't know. We don't do ages here, okay, for reasons. But anyway, this is what she looks like. She's very gorgeous, very, very, very beautiful. That cast video hopefully is up, and you guys can see her in more details. But we're just going to talk about some of the cool things that do come with university before actually going into university. I'm very, very excited about this, guys, if you guys did not know. So, we have, I need to change my aspiration. I'm playing with her singular. We're not going, which is a really interesting thing. So her person that she has somewhat of a crush on, he's a little bit older than her, just by a few days. And she's known her since forever. It's one of her mom's best friends, and they grew up together. They had twins at the same time she was growing up, and so they all kind of grew up together. And so she was actually planning on going to college with her best friend, but her best friend decided, no, I want to go explore the jungle and do all this other cool stuff that you can't come along with because you decided to go to college. And then her her person that she's in love with is a delinquent and he is a criminal, and so, like, yeah, not really the best. Yet they do have a pretty healthy relationship for being a criminal. I can show you him. He's somebody who is actually having a makeover in that video. His name is Harrison. He's cute. They know each other quite well. And then also Riley, who probably has a different name by the time you meet her. I don't know. I'm going to change it to her mother's name is Riley. It's confusing. I mean, I don't like it, so they're changing it. It's fine. But they're also spellcasters. They're a family of spellcasters, as I'm pretty sure she's going to end up with one of them, or him. But then again, who knows? I want university to be left open. So yeah. So speaking of this, we're going to be trying to do our whole entire aspiration. Aspiration is a very big part here. And so academic. So we need to achieve level 3 in research and debate skill. And we also need to enroll in university. I don't know how to do any of this stuff, so we're going to have to wait and find out. So we also have this over here, which is like glowing at me. So we have organizations and things. Organizations, and we have clubs. We have to enroll in university, okay? But she's very well versed. Her traits and stuff. This is going to be kind of a long episode. I'm so sorry. Her traits and stuff are neat, outgoing, creative, and user. And her relationships, like I said, I showed you. She has a sister who is married to Stanley. And she has a mom named Carrie. And yeah, she is a distant relative of my original founder. It's her great-great-great-great-grandmother, if I'm not mistaken, is my original founder. So we are playing with my current household save, which I've never done before. I'm really nervous too, but yeah. Her highest level is in writing, and so I'm pretty sure we're going to try to pursue that. We're going to have to see how all this stuff works out. I literally have no idea. And then we also have a few other ones that are kind of random. But she also really likes photography. That's also another big one, but I don't know if there's anything to go along with that. Her mom and dad are both doctors. Her sister is a lawyer, or not a lawyer. She works in a law firm. Her sister's boyfriend, or her sister's, where are they? Married? Boyfriend? You know what? I don't know what they are. But whoever that person is, I can't remember. I think it's her husband, is someone who I think, or she works in acting, and he works in a law type thing. But they're both doctors, and yeah. So, we also have a Chow Chow, who's the most laziest thing in the world, but Delgris just got a Chow Chow, and they're so cute in real life. I just need another one. I don't really think it's a good idea, but I did it anyways. We're also quite broke, which is important. Social networking. Ooh. But also, there's also a lot of things that are brand new here. Oh my god, university, you see this? Okay, so we can research universities, in which I want to actually research the University of Rochester personally, and then we're also going to do a little bit of work going into scholarships, because I do believe we'll have some money that we have to do, because it's going to be expensive, since I am planning on living on dorm property for the first semester. If you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure it takes 12 credits to graduate, and so I think the first semester we're going to be kind of a good child, and then it's going to be like the second semester we're kind of rocky, and maybe try skyrocket back up when we're a senior. I'm not really sure. I would have much liked it to be 16 credits personally, but I also don't know how all this stuff works, and so yeah. Oh, Spooky Fest is tomorrow. Cool. It's also fall. I didn't mean to make it Christmas time, okay? But it happened, and now we're here, and we can't go back. So yeah. So, University of Rochester. University of Rochester holds nearly millennium of history within its traditional halls of learning. Having taught every type of student from royal to unknown, the university provides itself in educating both minds and mortals, molding students into well-rounded and upstanding citizens ready to enter the world to make a difference. Organizations is we have the Rochester Spirit Corps, the Art Society, and the Debate. I really think this is the one we're going to go with. So our degrees here are biology, computer science, economics, physics, and so, but our distinguished degrees, what they are known for. They also have those degrees in case you wanted to go there, but you would be much better going to the Foxbury if that is something you're interested in any of those. But the distinguished ones here are art history, communications, culinary arts, drama, fine arts, history, language, and literature. And I think we're going to go for the language and literature degree, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and come back out, and let's go back in. Oh my gosh, I was really tired before I started recording this video. Now I'm just like super pumped up, and I just want to play the game so much. I'm so happy. Come on. Oh, she's a woman, so she has her period. I have so many mods in my game. People can get kidnapped, people can get shot, we can get kidnapped. It's gonna be an interesting time, okay? Oh, right. We are a scout, by the way, in case you were curious. Wait, where did my... Oh. Okay, so scholarships. Apply for review scholarship info packet, email. Oh my, this is so in-depth. I was not prepared, guys. We have not... Most people are probably like, oh, we're just going to jump into it. It's fine. No, we're going to go through this step by step, okay? This series to me as long as I want it. University is my world. I love university. This is my most anticipated expansion pack of all time, okay? It's going to be well long and drawn out. Now, I will have to say, because I do like playing off camera quite a bit, especially since it's my camera household, there could be certain times where we're just going to pop up and I'm like, oh, by the way, this is happening. Okay. So, distinguished scholarships. Sims who have been accepted into a distinguished degree program will automatically receive scholarships with an amount based on how many distinguished degrees they got into. Working on Sims grades and skills before applying can lead to more degree and acceptance and, in turn, more scholarship money. She was an A student, by the way. It wasn't intentional, it just happened to be just the way it works. Need-based scholarships. Every Sim deserves a university education. The need-based education for all and helping hand scholarships are designed to give a Sim from households with less a chance to attend. Sims with less savings and assets are encouraged to apply. Okay. Skill scholarships. Sims who have developed a number of practical skills are eligible to apply for a variety of skill-based scholarships. Those hours spent working on cooking, fishing, handiness, and many other skills can turn into scholarship funds. However, these scholarships are targeted at younger students and so are not available to adult or elder Sims. That's really cool. I like that. Career scholarships. The university wants to encourage your younger Sims that may already be dipping their toes into the job market. I was attempting to maybe think we'll get a especially maybe towards the end of the freelance into writing, because I was recommended that, is that freelancing would be really good for university, just for reasons. Offer teen and young adults. Sims who have achieved some amount of career success with a way to help pay for university education that can boost them in the future career choice. Alright, Sports E and Esports scholarships. There are a few scholarships that require Sims to participate in an after-school activity as a part of the requirement. An athletic scholarship requires a Sim to be a soccer team player, while the Esports scholarship requires a Sim to be an esport competitor. I want to do all of these things, I promise. A Sim cannot be accepted by both of these scholarships at the same time. Resident grant. For teens and young adults, the place they live may offer grants providing students financial help in pursuing university education. Each location has its own grant amounts, and students are encouraged to apply and represent their community. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply to some universities. Let's do it. $75. We're broke, but it's cool. Our sister took half our money. Actually, I think she took more than that. It was rude. She was rude. It's fine. I really hate the fact that her parents have to work on the day she's leaving them, but you know what? It's symbolic. It's fine. Alright. Oh my gosh. Is there anything particular that they're looking at? No. They're not. This is also not a university-based computer. We'll be buying one of those when we get there. I do know that you have to type in the enable free build to build on your dorm lot, but we might have to do that because there's a few items I do want, and I don't know if you can just go straight out and buy a laptop, but yeah, because I'm sure she's going to need it to do something. Okay, see, that's our Chow Chow. Isn't he so cute? Little Felix. I love him. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, as on its way, the university will look over the application and mail the results back sometime in the next may also... Huh? Few days? I didn't know this. I'll see you guys when our application comes in. Okay, cool. Be right back. Okay, so we're back. It took a very long minute. It's the next day. My family's pregnant with another baby, and yeah, so now we're here. So we got our acceptance letter. It cost $75, like I said before, and now we're actually going to get accepted into whichever university we think will suit ours. So this is what the acceptance letter looks like. I'm very much, very proud of it. I don't actually know what you're supposed to do. Oh, also, because historical university, I already read about this stuff. Okay, it does tell you how you enroll. Who wish to join our Hall halls should enroll via mailbox, phone, or computer. Foxbury Institute extends Emory Zest actually no, it's signature to us. Oh, okay. Is pleased to offer Emory Zest amendments into the following degrees: young adults and to older Sims who wish to join our Hall halls. Hurry to any listed degree program and eagerly awaited her presence at our modern day campus designed for students of tomorrow. So, like I said, these are the distinguished degrees. These are the degrees that you should probably be looking for. And yeah, and also I kind of like the clubs a little bit better over here. And I think the clubs kind of move a little bit better with our freshman academic guide that we're doing. So yeah, so like I said, I'm pretty sure we're going to go language and literature, but now we've accepted, we can go back and accept some scholarships, and then we can actually apply and get moved in and stuff like that. So I'm very, very excited. On Spooky Fest, no other. But, alright, so we're just going to apply to university at 101 on Tuesday. It didn't take super long. I think we were doing it on Monday, right? I think was the day that we were doing things. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to enroll. I don't know if the application status will conclude with, oh my gosh, I have green. Sorry, my school colored for black. Or actually, yeah, so, you know, it's fine. It's a little different. It's a different tint of green. Either way. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Okay. Degree selection, housing selection. Okay, so we have to choose to attend for this term. Each term lasts 1 week. So the next term we could go to Foxbury Institute. It could be different. So we had already chosen. So Foxbury, by the way, have the Foxbury Spirit Squad, the Brainiacs, and Bot Servants. I'm curious about Foxbury. I just don't know if we're going to explore it too much in this particular Let's Play, at least this particular sim. So 1 week, Sims will need to enroll after each term is over until their degree requirements are completed, which is really cool. They come back home, and for like spring, we might take a few days off for like spring break or whatever, things like that. Distinguished degrees are special degrees which each sim add benefits to their career. And the next page, choose a degree to view the benefits. Okay, so moving on to the next page. So we have all the different ones. The distinguished ones are important. And Emory Zest must complete 12 classes to graduate, which is, you can take, I guess, as low as like 1 class. Okay. But the one that we're going to go with, I do wonder if drama would be like degree benefit of acting. Am I right? Oh my god, that's so cool. Because I was wondering, because I have all the packs and stuff, if it did move out away from our personal like base game packs, and if it went with everything, because like that'd be really cool. So language and literature is the one we're gonna go with. Personally, I just really want to do language and literature. Okay, so language and literature, since the innovation of the written word, the goal to capture information, emotion, and stories for future generations have been a noble one. The language and literature degree continues this tradition with a focus on building charisma, research, debate, and writing skill. The degree of benefit. Due to the University of Rochester prestige in this area of study, this distinguished degree allows for entertaining at a high level with large signing bonuses, while greatly increasing daily pay, job performance, and vacation days on the following careers such as author, freelance writer, and private attorney. I do wonder which one is for teacher. Maybe communications is teacher? Is that what it is? Journalist, public relations, no. It's not drama, see, this is what I was curious about, is that I do really want to go through here and just look at them all, and just to see, kinda, what each one has to offer. Is economics for teaching? It is! Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, I didn't even see psychology. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if I wanted to be a teacher and you go to Foxbury Institute, that's interesting. Either way, we're here to do this. Okay, so one writer, and you can take up to 4 core classes. They recommend choosing 5 per term. So you can choose 5 here, 4 here, which the writing experience, pride, and which we're gonna go full in, by the way. We're gonna make it hard on her. And you can't, since we're allowed to take 4, okay, so maybe we should take 3 classes and 1 elective. Beyond Selfie, intro, parents do that. There's so many writing fiction. Alright, we're gonna do the writing or we for this semester. So yeah, so it takes 3 weeks, which is almost a whole sim year, by the way, if you were wondering. I don't know if aging turns off. That's interesting. So housing selection, you can choose any move out of a current. So we're gonna go through this step by step. So at home, since they choose to remain living at home, they will not move out. No housing costs will be included. Since living at home may miss out on the full university experience. Obviously, we might by the end of the year, live at home, but for the first one, I want to live in housing, and then also I want to live in off-campus housing, and then also I want to live at home to experience everything in the series. Sims choosing to live off-campus will move out of their current house into another, allowing them to move in with other households or buy a new home. If the Sim intends to purchase a new place, it prudent to give them enough funds to do so. Note that canceling during move out will place your Sims in my household bin. So then we also have university housing. We have 3 housing here. So we have the Dawkins house, we also have Drake Hall, and then we also have Wavern Hall. I've yet to see any part of Brightchester. Everybody keeps renovating over in Foxbury. So I've never seen anything like this either. So number of beds, there's 4 beds here. University affiliation, students only. There's no gender restriction, and there is no affiliation. Sims may choose to live in university housing. The place Sims on campus, living with other non-playable roommates, also attending university. Housing costs will be paid per term, and Sims are encouraged to bring everyone they may need for university in their personal inventory before moving, as they will not be able to alter university housing directly once moved in. Students' essentials will still be available to purchase at kiosks on the university campus. So there's 10 beds here. There is no gender restriction, and none of these have gender restrictions. And I guess we just have to kind of choose which one we want to live in. They look exactly the same. This is the only one that's a little bit different. And I'm not really ready to, maybe that's our off-campus experience, I guess. It's also the most experienced and the most expensive one. So I'm going to go with Wavern Hall, which is the second most expensive one. So, yeah. So, let's move on over. And, oh my gosh. Okay. Will cost plus interest. Okay, so it's only $801. It was not actually that much more expensive. So all of our core classes are not super bad, and then housing itself. I think this should be more expensive, if I'm being completely honest. And I do wonder if there's other classes and stuff, or if you get more and more expensive. So we can either pay with directly from household funds, or we can pay with student loans, since we'll cost and interest. I do, at some point, want to pay with student loans, but for this first part, we're just gonna go ahead and take it out of our bank, our initial bank. Okay, so now that we've enrolled, okay, I got you. So now it's split us up. Julia Wright and Becca Clark. Who are these 2 people? I don't live with either of you. Do I go with you? I don't know what's going on. So this is new. The split from household, by the way, this is a part of, okay, I'm just gonna, maybe they're non-playable. Maybe they're not non-playable. I don't want to play with 3 characters. I don't want to put myself through that. But also, like, okay, so these are not allowed. The only person we can transfer is myself. Actually, none of this is allowed. So we're leaving our parents behind and our chow, and we'll move in with them. They have $5,000 in their name, and we're leaving our parents with $3,900. They're doctors. They're fine. They'll live. Okay. So okay, we have arrived in the university dorm room. That is all for now. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't comment down below and hit subscribe button. I'm gonna hate editing this. Bye!